with streaming Rings of Power. I am your host, the Phenomenal Sir, and when we last left it, we had just finished going through probably the most stressful battle of the entire game so far, other than the gremlins in Division. The most stressful battle that we wanted to be in the game so far, and we had picked up the Ring of Blood. Then I headed on over to Division, got the map bit, figured out where the Ahab was, and quickly recovered the crystal ball. And then I came to the city of Ricci because it's fairly close to where we need to go next. I finished up here, and while I was off screen, I did do one thing, which is I bought 30,000 food and water. So hopefully we don't have to worry about food and water anymore for a while. So our next stop now is we're going to head back to the waterfalls near the Sunnyville Looty Bin or whatever, just a little ways to the east of here. And we're going to return the crystal ball to the conjurer there. And she said that she knows where the Ring of Evocation is kept. So. Knights and archers. Dim bastards. Give me 1 second. I need to check something real quick. Get on my... Sorry about that, guys. I had to check something. I had actually started this, and it ran for like 20 seconds, and then I think I accidentally flashed part of my screen that I didn't want to flash. So I just wanted to remove that, just delete it real quick from the stream. So, and then I made you guys watch it anyway, watch me fool around anyway. But I'm still learning. It's only been 8 days since I started doing this. So if you're watching this in the future and I'm rich and famous, then yay me. And otherwise, cry. But I'm having fun, whether I get Twitch famous or not. I don't really care. I'm just having fun doing this. Wanted to be able to try something new in 2021. So. This windy ass road. Take a couple little shortcuts. I think that's a shortcut too. Is that a shortcut too? It is a shortcut too. But we don't want to go that way. We want to go over here. Okay. So that's not a shortcut that we want to take. Oh no! Oh, I just accidentally just rocketed up the side of that mountain by accident. Let's see. I think we can make it before we get attacked. Okay, so this is the person. I don't like that they're playing the like death music in here. A little upsetting to me. The tomb music. I got your crystal ball! Hello. Take a look at this. Thank you for recovering my crystal ball. It's irreplaceable for my visions. Let's take a look now. I see great forces aligned against each other. I see choices that must be made, sides that must be taken. Here, take the ring. Oh, it is the Ring of Calling. They call it the Ring of Evocation. She straight up called it the Ring of Evocation. I knew I wasn't crazy, okay? I knew that it was the Ring of Calling. So, Ring of Calling taken. So crystal ball lost. So she said she knew where it was, and what she really meant was that it's like hidden in the sand or behind a rock or something in her house. Yeah, here you go. Well, thanks. Didn't level up. That's unfortunate. So, with that being said, we've got 10 rings. Go us. So really all we have to do now is get the Ring of Intuition, which we've kind of done a little bit for. The Ring of Intuition is definitely the hardest one to get. It's got a lot going on. So there we go. Chat was frozen for a second. There's a lot of things you have to do to get the Ring of Intuition, and I'm not sure I remember all of them. We've done a couple of them already. If you remember, the first time we came to Oxford, we heard from a couple of different sorcerers that were, I guess, in the City of Mind at one point. So the lore there, if I'm misremembering doing this stuff already, or if you just weren't paying attention before, which is fine, because that's why I'm here, is that at one point, the Ring of Intuition was actually kept at the Sorcerer's Academy in the City of Mind, and a dragon attacked, killed a bunch of people, and stole the ring years and years and years ago. So, about that. Greetings, Buck. I too hail from the City of the Mind. I and my comrades fled here after a dragon pillaged our home many years ago. Okay, well, can you help me with my quest? Only one who can unlock my thoughts can ever hope to find the missing Ring of Intuition. And we searched the bookshelves. Don't remember what I do. I wrote it down on a scrap of paper, and I found the scrap. Thought I found the scrap. Did we not find the scrap? I know there was a scrap of paper that we found, but maybe that wasn't the right scrap. Maybe there's another piece of paper somewhere. Oh, that's not what I wanted to ask you about. Maybe it's in another building. For some reason, I feel like it might be in another building somewhere. Like he was just like, it's weird. This guy is just kind of like wandering around. He says, "I don't remember what I do for a living," because we had the scrap that map stolen by thieves in Thieves Haven. Lost orb in Arctic snowbank. Gave key to friend who vanished. So we had done that before. We found that one. Those are the Ring of Perfection scraps. Okay. Maybe in the end? I'm honestly just kind of like flying blind here. We're getting to the part that I haven't done a whole lot, so I'm not 100% sure on where I need to find this scrap. I'm hoping to God it's not in that library. Oh, she was coming at me a little aggressive there for a second. I got scared. Or we just sit here and jam out for the rest of the stream. 57 minutes of this. That'd be too much even for me. I couldn't do it. I think there's another sorcerer living in one of these houses. Yeah, there he is. I was like, I know there's actually more than, there's like 3, I think, of these sorcerers that were like survivors of the attack. Hey, buddy. What do you spend your time doing? Oh, you're not going to help me for that. Quest. The priests say that the ring... Okay, that's no use. Not useful. Class? I am a sorcerer. I came to town with 2 of my fellow guildsmen after the dragon Flammery attacked our city. My friends and I had a treasure map, but it was lost. If you find it and give it to me, I'll tell you where the lost sorcerer can be found. Okay. Do I have the map? Oh, I guess I have the map. Maybe that's the treasure map from the crystal ball? I don't know. I had it, whatever. Visit the man on the island of light at night. The way is open only when the world is asleep. Try 13647. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it was the map that I had or if it was something that I picked up in the Thieves Haven and I just don't remember it or what, but worked out. I don't know what we got to do with that other guy, the confused dude. He said 13647 or 14637. I can't remember. It's one of these islands in this little archipelago over here. 136. Oh wait, maybe it's not. 13647. Okay. So I just basically go straight west through the archipelago to this, and then wait till it's dark and I can get in. Scoot through here. Get attacked by some pirates. Murder some pirates. It's not murder if they attack us, right? Then it's just called standing your ground. Even though I'm obviously more well-armed and prepared than they are. And you're dead. Gave him the opportunity to watch his friends die. Oh my god, my friends! Did I go too far? I might have gone too far. Nope. I'm right on target. Okay. So I think this is where we were supposed to be. Right here. 13647 is what he said. Yep. Oh, there's the music that we love. Open Sesam! Cool. I'm gonna have to turn this music off. This one song, man. No, thank you. Hey, buddy. Greetings, Buck. I too. Okay. Job. Class. City. Just go down the list, and if he tells something new, then that's the right choice, I guess. My friend in Oxbridge lost my orb. If you return it to me, I'll give you the intuition key. This will aid you on your quest for the Ring of Intuition. Okay. So, about that. So the Arctic snowbank. He lost it in an Arctic snowbank. Void is evil. Well, thanks for that Action Flash news bulletin. So this is a little difficult here. So we got that guy. We got these guys over here. One sent us to talk to him, and the other doesn't remember what he does for a living. But we have to find an Arctic. There's an Arctic snowbank, so like go nuts, right? And I'm sure it's just some little random spot. Lost orb in Arctic snowbank. Gave key to friend who vanished. So we got the map, and then we showed the map to the guy in the house, and he told us where the friend who vanished is. So I don't know how we would find the orb. Lost orb in Arctic snowbank. I'm gonna go back and talk to those guys again, see if there's something we might have missed, or maybe there's another sorcerer or something in there that can help us. I guess you'll get to see the experience of like truly looking for the rings of power now, right? Because I'll spend an entire hour just trying to figure out where this Arctic snowbank is so I can get the last ring. The only other thing we might be able to do is we could go talk to the people in Protection, the city of Protection, and if we can get that thing worked out with Ben Ho, he might be able to tell us where that ring is. But that's not really the main issue. The issue is that we don't know where the snowbank is. So I don't know how useful that would be. That would be oddly specific information for him to give us. Oh, I sent my scouts out and they told me that you can find the orb at blah 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 blah. Oh god. Gotta find a way to like jam my boat against the wall so that I can get in here. Oh my god. You know what? Y'all need to stop it. I was trying to run. I didn't mean to show mercy to that guy. Lil Hook. Lil Hook. I'm not going to give you the opportunity to fuck up your casting. Just have you do your basic spell. Oh, flags. Flags. Not needed. There we go, we got it. Okay. I wonder if they did that on purpose, like they just test your patience. Let's check with the other people in here. See if maybe they can tell us something. Okay. The conjurer Aristotle is the archivist in charge of the library, the biggest library in the world. That's cool. Well, you're useless to me. Like, literally every single person in this town is an intellectual. And they just tell you nothing. Grab a couple sody pops for the road so I can have full mana when I go looking for this damn snowbank. I don't think they can tell me anything. They have no purpose. You have no purpose. Well, no, I didn't. Maybe I'm still looking for that scrap of paper, and that's the issue, because the guy said that he left a scrap of paper lying around. I don't think it's in here. I really don't think it's in here. That's the one that the guy is living in. Do you have any more information for me, sir? Okay, so he doesn't have anything else that he's gonna be able to help us with, I don't think. We checked the bookshelves near him, so that's no good. These guys are just shoppers. Can you help me? No, I don't want to talk to you anymore. So, we're kind of hung up on this Arctic snowbank thing. Let's go to the City of Mind. I know that there's some information to be gotten there. I don't think it's the information we need, but we don't really have any other hints to run down, right? So, and this guy, but what is this? This is the volcano that we went to before, and the books there were just for the Ring of Bile. The only reason I bring that up is because we don't have them now, because when we did that chapter, we got attacked and restarted in the middle of the episode. So I don't actually have those pieces of paper in my inventory, but it wasn't like a key item or anything like that. You know what I think I needed to do, and I think I messed up? I think I might actually have to go do some research, i.e. I'm going to have to watch my old videos. I think that's the item, because I was saying before, like, I feel like you need to get the ogre's egg, not because that conjurer is going to help you out, but because there's other items that you need. I think that conjurer quest to get the ogre's egg, maybe there's like a piece of paper there that tells you where the snowbank is or something. The only other thing I could think of would be just like talking to random people in the towns to the south and just kind of asking them like, yo, do you know where this is? Because you're from the ice plains, but I don't think that's the route that they want us to take. We're gonna have to turn this off. We're gonna be in here for a few minutes. There we go. Might as well check all the treasure chests while I'm here, right? You never know. Little secret money there. 5 gems. Nice. I like that. I like getting free gems. This one doesn't have anything. So the person that can help us here is the groundskeeper in the central area. Hello. Class. Years ago, the Ring of Intuition was kept here, but the great dragon Flammery attacked the academy, killed many sorcerers, and stole the ring. The survivors were driven insane by the fury of Flammery's attack and sent to Oxbridge to recover. Some of them might still be there. I feel like there was something. The whole reason I bought them, I might have just broken the sequence somehow, but there was something where, like, the reason I bought the Mirage spell was I thought, because you have to have the Mirage spell to, like, convince him that you're skilled enough as a sorcerer to go looking for the rings, but apparently not. I'm well and truly confused right now. So, at this point, we're going to do a sheer act of desperation maneuver. And we're going to have to see if we can figure out where those conjurers are hiding out and go get that ogre egg. And if that was the reason why we couldn't find this, I'm gonna have to make a mental note the next time I play this game, I'm gonna have to make a mental note that I need to just do that quest. Like, I need to bite the bullet and do the quest, or I need to write down where that thing is, because she told me where it is, I think. I thought she did. She might not have. I might just be crazy. She might have just said, hey, it's on the southern thing. Okay, so she's not back. I was thinking, like, what if she respawns? Oh. Ooh. Danger zone. Okay. Nice. Somebody sent me something. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm glad we left this one for last. I was thinking that we might actually finish the game up in the next episode, but it doesn't look that way. So what I'm going to do, and this is just pure instinct, this is not me screwing with you guys. I'm going to go over here and talk to these people. And then I'm going to land on the shelf, and I want to go to this thing, because this looks suspicious. And I want to just spend some time wandering on this ice shelf, because I'm hoping that the cave that we needed to locate actually looks like a cave from the outside, and it's not just a random square that we have to search. If it's a random square we have to search, then I might just be screwed. As far as finishing the game without using a wall. My God, you pieces of It's like the game knows I'm getting close to the end, so it's trying harder to stop me. Stupid enchanters. Yeah. Freaking idiots. Okay, so anyway. So we're going to head up here to the City of the Protectors and figure out why the contract thing didn't work. And then load up on Balm while we're there. Okay, I went too far. And then I guess I'm just going to have to like blindly wander the ice plains until I find that cave. Because I don't want to use a walkthrough. I refuse. I refuse. Alright, hey person. Greetings. Okay. You gave me a contract. So I might have broken that one too, because now she's asking me for a honeycomb again. Is there paperwork down here that I might have missed out on? What are y'all down here doing? Okay. Nothing to sell. These are just randos. Is there anything back here in the corner? Nope. It's just some kind of a tribunal room or something. Columns, 3 chairs, and a little lowered area. I'm pretty sure that I've just gone off the reservation at this point, guys. Well, those bookshelves look pretty conspicuous. Let's see if there's anything there. Nope, they're just decorations. Treasure chest. Some boat stones up here. Okay. Not necessarily important to our current endeavor. So I don't know why they won't give me the contract. The only thing I can think of is because I just did it out of sequence, and now I need to get more honey, but I don't think the bear will give me more honey. I think that I've just effed that up, and if that's what keeps me from finishing the game, then I guess lesson learned. We'll just have to start over from the beginning. I'm pretty sure there's a way to brute force your way to get the Ring of Intuition, but I don't want to do that, so... Okay. So I got all the balm, gonna quick save, and I guess we're gonna wander the ice plains now and hope that we find something. I might as well just land there, I guess. Good thing I loaded up on food and water before this chapter started, right? Okay. And I'm just going to be looking at these little rocks to see if maybe one of them has a cave in the side of it. I'm going to that one spot though because it was very conspicuous on my world map. This one over here. Oh yeah, here we go. A dark cave. So these are the conjurers that I would have had to kill to get the ogre's egg, which would have still been so essentially. I would have had to, instead of murdering the one crazy conjurer, I'd have had to come over here and fight 4 of them, and that would have been way better. But obviously they have no chance now. These guys are well out of their league at this point. Got an ogre's egg. Is there paperwork or anything over here? No, of course not. Now I've just got a useless egg. Oof. Already used 2,500 food and water. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is bad. The Arctic, it's the Arctic snowbank. They make it sound like it's a noticeable spot. Is there a spot on the map that's like raised or something? I don't think that the ice does that in this game. Oof. This is rough, y'all. Maybe this thing? It's pretty sizable. How far away from that am I? I can't even get to that over... Well, I guess... No, I can't. I can't zigzag through that. Well, we might be screwed. Well, that was where they wanted us to go to get the egg. Which we don't apparently need. Here's our boat. Here's our ship. Here's our quick save. So, I'm trying to think of anywhere else that we could possibly go that we might be able to like backdoor our way into this without having to brute force it, which would still be difficult because I don't know the exact location we'd need for that either. I honestly can't think of where else we could go to make this work. That's Cathedral. I'm trying to think, should I just maybe try to get another honeycomb from that bear? Because I got another, unless it's left, I got another boat right there, and I can just dip over there real quick. We'll try that. We're gonna try to get the honey, and we'll see if that's what we're missing. I'm 99% certain that's not what we're missing for the orb, but I just have no clue how you would find that. Maybe the people in Shard know, because they're from the ice caps, like maybe they can tell you where it is. The people in the Great Cathedral wouldn't know because it's not a ring thing, it's a geography question. I don't think the bear's gonna give me honey. Well, there's my little boat. There's an angry dino. Nope, ship left me. Damn it. Damn them. They set sail without me. Okay, well, into the deep water we go. Oh, I can feel myself losing. Ah! Hey, buddy, can you give me more honey? What? But why? He just raged. I'm a bear too. Be my friend. Yeah. So I think it's safe to assume that he's not going to give us another honeycomb. No. Not getting another honeycomb. Well, shit. That did nothing for us, did it? What else could we possibly do that could help us in some way? I don't think the people of commerce would be able to help us because they're terrible. Yeah, my next bet is gonna be that we just gotta go to Shard and see if maybe they can help us, because we've screwed up the Protectors Guild thing, which I know that's not necessary to beat the game. So I'm gonna try to do this right, and I'll talk to the people in Shard and see if maybe they. I mean, that would be the logical thing, right? Like if we need to figure out something about where, or Sparta, but I don't think the Spartans would help me. That'd be like against their philosophy or whatever. So I really feel like the best bet would just be to go to Shard and be like, do we like just talk to people and figure out if any of them know where there's a snowbank. A little upset, but the music made me feel better. I'm losing money and I don't know where to go. Do 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 do. I start busting into random houses and being like, "Yo, help me!" Nope. Yeah, they're all gonna, I'm sure they're all gonna tell me the same damn thing. Can you guys help me? No. You're useless. And I already have those spells. I think it's pretty safe to assume that if there's not like an out of place person, then you're just not gonna get anything from them. They sell crystal and food and water. They got nothing for me. Just for the hell of it, I'm looking to see if there's something else that catches my eye. Is that the Great Snowbank? That giant thing over there? It's the only spot where there's like a bunch of rocks together. So that's my only, I mean, that's really, I am absolutely not screwing with you guys. I'm not trying to eat up time here by any means. I just honestly don't know what I need to do next. And I don't want to cheat if I don't have to. But at least now you're getting to see the actual experience of Rings of Power. Because and why sometimes you just have to start over and over and over to beat it, and why they included a playthrough guide, because you really don't. I just want to do a time check. It's very easy to break sequence even if you're not trying to, and I know this isn't it. Lucky Luke's Casino. Let's see. Anybody? A group of knights. The knights told me that if I needed to get in touch with them, I should meet their contact person, the tall one named Carl. Here's his card. Carl the Tall One, official official agent for the Power Lord, military might extraordinaire, city of division 16-3-11-4. So this is the thing. This is the thing that led to the Ring of Blood. This is not helpful to us. Okay, so I guess what we're going to do next is we're going to waste our lives sailing up to... I don't know why I even came this way. I don't... Yeah, there's no way through here over here. So I got to go back, sail up to Magic Nia, and... I'm going to check that big rocky thing in the ice field, and maybe that's the Arctic Snowbank. Oh, stupid dragon, I hate you. And if that doesn't work, then we're just going to have to brute force the ring, which is not going to be fun. But it's really going to be the only option left available to us, and I'm not going to try to complain too badly because I am starting to lose resources. Our adventure has taken a turn for the annoying, but... That one guy, man, really? Bro. Quit blocking my attacks and die. Oh my god. Rings of Power has sensed my weakness and it's moving in for the kill. One moment of doubt and it just swoops in with everything it's got. Okay, and we want to go to here. I guess we could go to Magic Nia and then walk up. I really don't think that's it, but I'll try it. I'm trying anything at this point. Don't want to cheat this late in the game. Well, not cheat, because I've kind of cheated a couple of times just by like doing things out of order and that sort of thing. But I don't want to cheat in that I don't want to like look up how to beat the game. Because I have been doing all of this just from memory based on my past playthroughs so far. Of course. Oh, they got a blonde chick with them this time. I wonder if that means they're more or less powerful. Normally, it's the chick with the green dress and the black hair that looks like olive oil. She died in a fire. Bastards. Finally, a good casting of Frenzy. I guess at this point we're committed, right? So I should just save. Map. I think we gotta go. Yeah, that last downward bridge will cut up, and we'll just search around there. I don't think there's a cave or anything. I think that the Arctic Snowbank is actually just like a spot on the map that you have to search, and it says you got the orb, which is gonna suck. But we'll try. We'll play along. Seeing if there's anything of interest here. It's probably something you have to like go to a specific spot. Oh my god, freaking goblin bastards. On the plus side, at least I'm earning XP, right? So I can hopefully level up, get that top tier level, and be able to do my master spells. And I am near magic, yeah. So I guess in theory I should buy them while I'm here. Well, no, I don't want to do that actually, because they're going to be really expensive if I buy them here. Yeah, I have a really nasty feeling that there's something where I just have to like zoom in on a specific spot on the map, and then just be like doing this and searching. I have a sinking feeling that that's what they want me to do. Like, I'm honestly just entering these. I'm hoping, because a lot of the times when you get these little areas, that... Hang on a second, actually. I have a thought. But a lot of times you find these little areas and they'll either be like a person walking around so that you know it's unique, or like music will be playing. But I don't know if that's gonna happen here. I'm gonna try something. I'm not gonna save anymore, but I'm gonna use a dragon stone and I'm gonna bop over this wall and see if there's maybe something here. I would love to just enter this square and find a freaking treasure chest or something. I don't think it's gonna happen for us, guys. To be thorough. Huh. Yeah, I really don't know. Anything else look suspicious on the map? Does anybody see anything else that looks suspicious? Oh god. Oh god. We got so close. 10's almost enough, right? Okay. So, we're coming up on the hour mark, and let's see. I'm gonna load up because I don't want to have wasted that food. I guess I'm just gonna have to try to do the brute force method and just apologize to you all. While I'm here, should I get any master spells? No, I'm not gonna get any. Can't cast them yet anyway. So, our next stop. Damn it all. Our next stop is gonna be. That's commerce. We're good on food. We're good on water. We're good on money. We're gonna go back to the Great Desert. Yay us. And we're going back to the area of Mesa. So to get there, the quickest route would be... So we just go down and park by Mr. Belmont's house. Can't get around that. Remember that from last time now. I'm gonna stop by the Island of Light real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Over here? Yeah. Hopefully it's still nighttime when I get there, so I don't have to immediately camp twice. You're those bastards that attacked me in Division! Ah! As it should be. Oh, perfect. I was right on point. Oh, went too far there. You don't. Okay, well, but. Okay. No! Oh my god. Okay. Listen, buddy. Buddy. And I checked these bookshelves before, and there was nothing there. So that's a no-go. Okay. Get out of that god-awful music. So we're now gonna head down to the Great Desert. And I'm gonna try to, like I said, just paunch my way through. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, honestly. I honestly don't know, because I know that there's part of this sequence can be skipped, because I've beaten the game before, obviously, and I can't seem to remember where I need to go, which tells me that I've beaten the game before without doing, oh my god, without doing this part correctly. But that might be an adventure for another day. Right. Burn, you bastards! Burn! That's what I like to see. I'm almost positive that I went too far to the right, but I'm wrong. Okay. We've reached the point where we just don't care anymore. We're just not even gonna try to go for propriety. Map. So we need to be somewhere in the general vicinity of Mesa, if I recall correctly. Which is the other reason that I don't really want to do this method. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna save, and we're gonna run over here and see if we can't find what we need. What we're looking for is there's a cave on one of these raised areas. There's a cave on the side that the dragon is hiding out in. Let's see. And I remember it being fairly close to Mesa. I don't remember if you had to... There's that little hut up there. No, that's part of Mesa itself. I don't remember if you had to zoom in on the area or if you could see it. But I know that one of these little raised bits is where the dragon is hiding out. And of course, I'm probably just crazy, and it's actually like on the other area over by the necropolis. So this may be a wasted adventure. But we're gonna spend these last few minutes just kind of like basically hoping for lightning to strike, and we find something that we need. Well, your biddy's gonna die instantly, so I hope it was worth it. Now who are you gonna show off for? Dummies. Steadily eating away at my food and water reserves. There's a little bridge over here. Maybe that serves a purpose. I'm not seeing it. I could have just missed it because I'm dumb. Let's see. Well, sure. Let's go check over by the necropolis area as well. This is all flat. Maybe it's one of the smaller ones, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just hoping that the cave entrance isn't like covered by terrain or something, so you don't see it unless you just know where it is. Chasing me, bastard. And that's pretty much the edge of the desert, so we can at least search this whole little area and hope against hope for things to work out in our favor. You know what? No, not today. No, I'm not gonna pay you. I'm tired of your bullshit. I'm not even from Doggone. These guys are wandering around in the desert. Where are they going to collect taxes from the dead people? Come on. Stupid. Just wandering around robbing people. I don't think I've used this one. I think we've seen this one, but I don't think I've used it, so I'll just for fun. It only does 11 damage. Used a lot of mana, though. Leave me alone. Check up here. Is that it? Oh, darn. Looked a little weird there, and I was like, oh, that might be it. I have a feeling that I'm just SOL here. Yeah. That's the tower. We don't care about that. We don't care about any of this. Well then. Huh. Where did I just reload at? Okay. Glad I saved when I did, because that was a wasted trip too. Well, this has been a sad, possibly boring, and definitely humbling episode of Rings with Power. Thank you everybody for watching, and I am going to probably have to dig out my copy of Rings of Power with the instruction manual and see what I missed. And see if I can figure out what the issue is. If I don't have that available to me, because if you haven't noticed in the background, it's kind of empty because a lot of my stuff is packed up right now. We may have to put off finishing this until the future, or I could look in a walkthrough online, I guess, which I didn't really want to do. But we're very close to the end, and we just literally spent like 40 minutes just trying to figure out where one of like 3 things that we need is. So, yeah. Oh well, the journey is, the whole point, right? That's where the fun is. And up till now, we've been making good progress, so we're not going to stress about it. Thank you everybody for watching. Like I say all the time, if you haven't already, check me out on YouTube, check me out on Twitter, so you'll know when I'm doing new streams, you'll know what new games I'm planning to do in the future, and you'll be able to see any videos that have come off of the Twitch channel, because as they come off automatically, you will still be able to watch them on the YouTube, because I have been uploading them generally a day or two after I do these streams. It's going to be The Phenomenal Sir on Twitter. It's going to be The Phenomenal Sir on YouTube. So yeah. Until next time, thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe out there. Bye.